وبركاته. معكم بث جديد بقناة فورت العرب يا شباب. أتمنى دعمكم ونشركم في كل مكان البث. ياب نطلع بس. كويس. دقيقة شباب لهندسة. لا إله إلا الله. دقيقة شباب. يلا خلنا نبدأ. بسم الله.
One of the most aggressive duos throughout, the qualifications. But are they going to do that here? Are they going to go for placement, or are they going to still W key like they've always been doing?
That's
ألعب مع
the gameplay of choice. There's looking at it, Mongrel and Mitro both qualifying from Europe. You see, last time they played and the week they qualified, their drop of choice was Loot Lake. So will that remain the same today? These early game battles, these fights for the different points of interest will be so key. You go with a European duo.
Yeah.
I'm picking a European duo as well. Another young squad, Mr. Savage M and Benji Fishy. Dude, Mr. Savage M is cold-blooded. Every time I met him, I'm scared of him. And they're absolutely insane, as you can see right here on your screen.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
These guys are two absolute tanks. And
نور.
I mean, you've watched all these guys. You're absolutely one of the best players in the world, but it's almost like these guys are in a class.
They are. I've competed against some of these guys in
lit.
tournaments as well. And, I mean, literally watching Benji just slay out an entire lobby by himself in squads is. It's like it's art, man. You know what these guys do? It's art. So enjoy.
I know. Unheard of, all by himself, solo squads. There are so many ways you can watch though this weekend. I've been just looking at my phone. You guys tuned in on in. As you guys know, so many ways to watch. You've got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere where there's live streams. Also, Fortnite.com/watch feature that you can go take a look at. You'll see some different individual feeds there that will be a crazy, unique way to watch Fortnite competitive for the first time. I know everyone at home looking forward to seeing their top players perform. This place now Ninja is insane. This is one of the most ridiculous arenas I think I've ever seen for an esports event, and I know people flooding on in from the outside. I just can't wait to get it started.
Dude, this is literally what I've been waiting for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Best of the best, all in the same lobby. All right, in the qualifying matches on Sunday, you're playing against, in a lobby, maybe like 4 or 5 of the teams who are actually here right now, but now this is going to be all of them in the same lobby. Every single battle, the best players in the world fighting against one another. I'm excited to watch the early game when they're landing in their spots. I'm excited to watch the mid game during the rotations. I'm going to be taking notes, and you guys should too.
Yeah. Also, other things that note to take.
انت ركز بالجيم ركز بالبث مركز.
You want to explain for everyone at home exactly how that all works?
I'd absolutely love to. So, unlike normal matches, when you get an elimination, all right, you're going to be granted with 50 health or 50 shield, depending on what you're missing. And that's also 1 point as well. They also drop 50 mats of each, wood, brick, and metal. So, eliminations are definitely going to pay off early game as you guys can stack these materials.
Yep. And remember, that is when you get a full elimination, not when you knock down an opponent. Correct. So, if I knock a player, you'll see in this, a lot more times teams will immediately try to finish that elimination. Go pick up the materials, secure some extra loot. There's a look at the lobby screen, and Ninja, I was laughing with you earlier when players were warming up earlier today because they got some warm-up games in. Obviously, for many of them, it's their first time in a major LAN event. They wound up going through and they were just sitting at the spawn island like they were right now. I mean, look at the build battles happening on spawn island. They're all editing, they're all aiming. None of them are just sitting still. The nerves running through them insane. The average age in today's tournament, 16 years old. Some of these guys are going to walk away with $1 million+ this weekend. At 16, what would you have spent your money on? I don't even know. Why did I even ask that? It's probably
16. Bunch of candy and energy drinks, man. I didn't really.
So basically the same as today. Nothing really would change. Nothing changed. No, it's so much fun, man. Again, people flowing on into the venue, looking at these duos, looking at these contested areas. Right, Loot Lake has been a very hot topic.
Yeah, man.
Aiden has been landing all qualifiers. You see, Mongrel and Mitro. I've been hearing some notes about tilted towers and or neo tilted as it's now called, of where they're going to go. In your opinion, right now, 6 games. You know how detrimental it can be to the mental state if you have one where you kind of drop right off spawn and get taken out.
Yeah.
What is your game plan here? Are you going for it? You don't care how many people land there? You just go and play your game?
No, I think
shy away? What do you do?
Oh, man, these guys have been practicing. They know. They know that they're going to be contested. They know that, and they're not, if they're, intelligent players, they're going to play exactly how they've been practicing the last 10 World Cup qualifiers. They're going to go exactly where they go. They're going to push where they're going to push, and they're not going to care who's going to be. Now, me, honestly, I'd like to say that that's how I play, but dude, in a situation like this, I think that if I saw someone contesting my drop, I'd definitely defer and try to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have one bad game, getting over that's going to be a huge mental obstacle, right? You get knocked first. that's going to be something you're going to be thinking about in the second game, the third game. Oh my gosh, should we change our landing spots? And then if you're thinking like that, it's over.
Yeah, and I keep seeing you look down. You're like eagerly wanting to talk about this map. We have what the first map is going to be in front of us. But again, guys, there's so many exciting things going on in the world of Fortnite right now. One of the new limited time modes that is actually going on. Prop Hunt, we watched a little bit of it yesterday, but again, made by Stray Kite. It's a fun little, hide and go seek game almost, Ninja.
Prop Hunt is the greatest thing that Fortnite has created from creative. It is amazing. It is hilarious. I mean, we're literally getting like angry.
أقول ما في أحد يعني ما في أحد.
We're about to make it into the incinerator and get our points. It's just so fun. I mean, you could be a toilet. You want to be anything. You want to be a pink flamingo, a bus. Go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah, we've had some fun games of Prop Hunt that we play, but again, right now, live in the gameplay for free, Prop Hunt. A little bit different than the competitive settings, Arena. It's been talked about, Ninja. This is the most played-in qualifier for a tournament ever in the history of gaming. 40 million competitors, down to the top 200. To be exact, 178 because of the double qualified players. Right. And that is, you can't even put in like just how insane those numbers are.
I think it's just
I don't want to be a
let everyone know that, man. Just Epic continues to change qualifiers online. It just allowed so many of these kids to be here today because they've been able to play it, from the comfort and safety of their home instead of traveling across the world just to qualify. Yeah. So I think this is one of the first times we've seen something like this, a qualifying like this. And, dude, I'm just excited to watch these kids dominate the next freaking 4 hours, 6 hours. I'm ready to stay here all night.
Hey, I'm down to stay here all night. I have no problem with that. I'm sure the arena is as well. When you talk about LAN events, right, you have so much competitive experience. You've been to so many across different games and genres. The one thing that stands out to me, though, it will never feel the exact same as it does as playing at home. So for these guys, what are some tips that you can share you think that they should kind of take into account as they're playing, maybe on LAN for the first time?
Well, do what I always tell people when they're saying, hey, Nate, you're going to a tournament, any advice, right? It's do exactly what you do at home, right? If you wear socks and, no shoes at home, that's what you're going to do. If you don't wear any socks at all, or you wear sandals, you wear that. If you wear nothing but sweats and PJs when you're gaming and practicing, that's exactly what you should be wearing right now when you're competing, right? Yep. Don't try to change anything up. Drink what you normally drink before the games, water, energy drinks, whatever the case may be, or, eat what you're going to eat. Do not change anything up. It's very important to get in that mental state of what you do and how you've been practicing the entire time at home.
I've even heard of stuff as far as like don't
شباب في الجيم.
Absolutely for this, like literally take it like it normally is now.
أنا مستحيل.
$30 million on the line of the Fortnite World Cup Finals across today and
لا
tomorrow.
هناك مستحيل
in prize money given away this weekend. That happened yesterday at the Creative World Cup Finals. Let's take a look.
ما راح في الزيت أنا.
And we're here in the player lounge right now, joined by the winners of the Creative World Cup. First of all, congratulations. Now, Scissors, how does it feel now to solidify that title?
It's kind of awesome considering I love creative mode.
It's
awesome. I love it.
Now, Tyler, did you ever believe that you guys would secure the position here today?
Yeah, I always knew we had it in the bag. We're the week 1 qualifiers. We're the most stacked team. There was no competition. Just when the last map was a death run, I knew we had that in the bag. We got some players here.
واردي زفتي شباب صح؟
You can tell he went to the finger. He says, "We need 1 point. Just grab this point right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated, there it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger.
You realize that one jump.
أدري بلقى في أحد هنا.
An extra $1 million.
داري كذا برحت لهم.
If you want to practice with death runs, you need to do it slow. Don't go in blindly. Try and change everything you do.
ما في أحد.
Suzu,
شو
can you see yourself doing even more with creative? I mean, the success of today. Will you continue to go and play?
I think I would definitely stay consistent with creative.
قالنا شيء.
Okay. But I want
قالنا شيء يعني واو كار اوكي.
With that prize.
I'll probably end up saving most of the
أفضل
And he just won $336,000. What are you going to do with the prize?
Rent. Yeah, I think rent.
I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to save my money.
I am going to be responsible and probably just invest most of it and try and get even more money back.
All right, guys. Congratulations again. Absolutely outstanding job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see what the future of Creative Fortnite looks like.
World Cup Finals. So much fun yesterday. Again, congratulations to Scissors and his team. $1.3 million.
أي أحد بالجيم.
I'm going to address the elephant in the room here. It's not Tim the Tabman. You didn't win that, Tyler.
That's correct.
Exactly happened here.
That's correct. No, we got 4th place, but you know the crew that I picked out, man. Pal,
هم ستين بالبيت ولا.
just a good bunch of kids, man. I mean, I think, and I also got to meet a lot of the creators, the ones who developed a lot of the maps, and just a lot of passion from these guys, man. And you know, I was really happy that I was able to bring together as a unit. We pulled in, you know, 395,000.
أنا مليت في أحد.
I mean, little whips, man. You know, we were just
little
ice creams, but that event was so incredible. And just another thing that kind of came out of nowhere again, that Epic changed the game.
أسترجع مستواي.
It kind of popped out of nowhere. All these people, so many people.
And again, I know I talked to Scissors about it too. He can't believe just how far it's gone from his original runs he made to now it kind of inspired.
في أحد.
Junkyard Juke,
ما بيحارب.
Hands down, Junkyard Juke is the most fun game I've ever played. I mean, if you're going to go in with a crew of like 32 people, if you can even muster up a crew of 32 people, like I want that to be a playlist where I could just go and play Junkyard Juke, and it just fills in 32 people. It's so much fun, man.
I'm with that. What about, should we get the whole squad together or not?
Down. Oh, we totally should. We should get a massive content creation squad and just go into that. It'd be the most funny thing in the world. I mean, there's nothing greater when you're a little teddy bear and you're just walking around like trying to make it in. It's amazing.
Listen, it's all fun and games here. Obviously, the theme of this weekend. Things going on outside of the fan festival. There's also the Battle Pass redemption. Everyone here has got tickets, has the commemorative tickets. So many people have got to remember these moments. For a lot of people here, whether they're players or the individuals and fans who traveled, it's their first time here. Such a legendary, iconic place to have this major event. You see again the crowd continuing and just getting some final things set up for the game, get it all launched for you. But trust me, we're all eagerly awaiting the start as well. So many organizations represented throughout the weekend, and I have just received the word that we want. The game is ready to go.
I'm ready. The first Vicroy, man. Who's it going to be, guys? All right, I want you guys to scream out your favorite duos right now, man. Let's make some noise.
Who do you think's going to win today? Scream it. Make it. I want to hear. Oh, it's gibberish. None of it makes sense.
I think I hear Mongrel, Micho.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fortnite World Cup Finals duo competition begins right now.
This is going to be intense. I mean, there's nothing more, honestly, nerve-wracking than the initial launch.
جلود.
Off the bus.
معلش تبي أفوز.
Someone's going to die. Someone's going to be eliminated. Who's going to be the first one?
Yep.
You don't want to be the first one knocked out in the World Cup. I mean, literally, I knocked him like, you know, in the first game in the Pro-Am, and that was just amazing. You can't live that down. I don't want to be the first person knocking this.
No, for sure. As now we immediately hop on board with my pick to dominate today, Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage, and they're heading right towards Happy Hamlet, a place they've called home so many times, and this is contested.
It's already contested.
You're flying on into here. The game's so key, and already Benji Fishy is trying to put shots down range with that revolver, but area is contested. You see they're kind of split from each other right now. What are their comms like in this exact moment?
I mean, I think right now they're just going to be trying to hear exactly where these guys are, footsteps, any type of information they can pass off to one another is going to be very important. They've been practicing this landing. I'm pretty sure I watch these guys play literally every week because they're from
زومبيجي بعد شوي. لازم أغامر.
They normally land Savage and Benji. They don't always land on top of one another, and you're honestly at a disadvantage if you do land in the same house because you're going to be getting less shields of one another, right? Less chances of getting shotguns and things like that. And I'm just interested to see how they are they going to be aggressive? Are they going to back down?
Well, we just saw the first zone has been revealed, and it is a northern side zone, so anyone in Happy Hamlet not safe. Polar Peak, Frosty Flights, Paradise Palms, Lucky Landing, all not safe. So we continue to keep an eye on this fight. 98 players remaining right now in this game. Now, we mentioned the increased material farming right now, so you're hitting a couple trees, you're getting 20, 30 materials like it's nothing. Shift our focus, though, towards the middle of the map here at Dusty Divot, and it looks like Landjock and Punisher go out very early in this first game to Tetra and...
هسمع صوت منه ومنه خربط.
They're wasting a lot of material right now. You can already see it. You've got only 100 maps left. That's 10 builds. These early game fights are always so detrimental. You have to be very, very, very particular with how many maps you're going to use when you're trying to ramp rush somebody, because if you make it there,
باقي جيم من أصلي. أو 5 4.
And look at the advantage that you now have.
اسمها تغيير يا رب.
Shields, but because 2 eliminations come on through, he gets both.
يا
That's
رحمن
50
يا
shield
رحيم.
per elim, putting him at max HP, and now he can completely change how he takes
حلمي
this
إني
fight.
أفوز.
It's not like the normal games where you're still stuck at 100 health and you might second guess what you want to do. You might play a little more passively. No, because of those early elims, they now have Dusty Divot to themselves. They pushed out
هذا
the Asian
الحلم
duo, pushing
يتحقق.
towards that top Dusty Divot side of XXM and Mend, and now they're sitting pretty. Divot all to
خاف
themselves.
حس
They've
إنه
got
يصل
Metal
الصوت
galore
من
here,
هنا.
as well as wood. The
أنتوا
one material
شباب.
they'll really be lacking is going to be stone.
Yeah, definitely going to be lacking stone. They can get a 500 metal, which is going to be their most valuable asset here, Laney and Dusty. What I'm just interested to see is, they have no rotation items when you're looking over there, so hopefully they find something that's going to help them rotate later. There are no balls that spawn in Dusty, so no ballers. It's going to be very difficult to make it to the late game if you guys don't have some sort of crazy rotation. Shadow bombs, anything like that.
Here's another fight going on towards Fatal Fields, and with how little material
أنا فزوا.
players down low who are already just on white HP are in a tough spot, and there it is. Scarlet and his duo Bell get the quick elimination onto Brush, and that's going to push back Brush's duo into Fatal Fields to try to hide for a brief moment of the rough start right there. So much stone in Fatal Fields. Fatal Fields is a underrated landing.
عندنا ولا عندهم سنايبرات؟
Definitely get wood and
عندنا.
very quickly, and then there's definitely some metal that you can gather around. There's a bunch of things like that.
حلمي إنه يا ربي.
But listen, man, I'm really curious as to why they're not pushing Fizz.
Well, it's kind of a double. It's a double-edged sword too, because yes, Fizz is by himself, but we've all experienced how easily he can hide in that brush there in the cornfields. And Sizz Lucky, these top players who land Fatal Fields, know how to actually
أشوف اللي يبان ببيت فورت.
without breaking the corn. So
I need to break the corn every time.
Right, say I'm not good enough to know.
أنا ماني دخل.
Go on, and Sizz Lucky will actually be able to go back and pick up Brush's card. So this is key.
Think you should go
Reboot
for it?
Vans. Remember when you get brought back.
أنا شيء محمسك يفوز يا شباب سكار.
And a common pistol. That will bring a lot of attention.
ما أعتقد أفوز صراحة. الله يلعنهم. حق التيار.